I got a call to this house that this sidewall was rotting. They didn't know why. They just purchased this house. It passed inspection, but they knew something wasn't right. We pulled the siding off and found this. Um, what we determined was the issue, or two issues. One was the improper kick-out flashing, which I have installed right there. And the secondary issue was the metal on the top of the J channel was leaving a seam so water could get behind the siding and trickle down the house on the inside instead of the outside where it's supposed to go. So this video is teaching you how to bend metal to fix this problem. I've found this problem many times. If you have a shop, you can have a cheat sheet here. It tells you common bends and what to do. It's nice to have a little setup with a brake, table with a soft surface so it doesn't scratch the metal, and somewhere to put your metal. So right here I'll just be bending the metal for the piece that we just watched the video of. That's a relatively difficult bend. What we're going to do first is measure. We're going to measure the metal to bend each piece. I like to use my measuring tape instead of marking a pencil line. Find your marks based on the page diagram that was there on the wall. And by this point I've made a few pieces, so I've already memorized that, and I can move a little faster. But it's a relatively easy process. You can rent a brake if you need to for the day, or you can just have one in a shop here. So you're going to determine the size that you need and copy that onto the piece, and you can bend it any angle you want. 90 degrees is pretty normal, but you can do a little less or a little more if you're trying to accomplish something, which is pretty helpful. It gives a little tension if you do a little less than 90 degrees, and it holds a little tighter. You can also mark the back of the metal so you know which piece it is. And it's important to check your metal because you get scratches and things, so you want to put that on the inside where it won't be seen. It can get scratched pretty easily. So this is us coming back to the job. There's our piece right there. This is the old piece, and what it looks like, what it looked like before we got there. You can see water's been getting in there for a while. There's staining, there's mold. The siding, the old siding underneath is, you can see, has rotted and just looks terrible. And then the new metal that we've just installed, looks like this, where it's completely covering that J channel, and will let water drain off of it down the siding like it's supposed to. So, hope that helped.